Welcome to 2K Sports. We have a Monday night of basketball for you. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You take a look at Brooklyn. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record. And, of course, the Charlotte Hornets, a couple spots down.
I think for the Nets, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Bridges at the 4 with Plumlee at center. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. And it's Knipple in at the 3. And for Brooklyn, MP is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Michael Porter. Then there's Traoré. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. And history was made recently. Let's go courtside to revisit MP's incredible performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in the game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Right around the quarter mark of the season, Clark, rookies seem to be finding their footing out there.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting. Every rookie is a little different, but usually around the quarter pole of the season, you start to get a feel for how you need to go about your work. It's a tough adjustment, but once it locks in, you're on your way.
Now here's Porter. He has 6. Edwards gets the bucket.
There's MP getting that orange where he needs it to go.
And just over a minute played here to start the game. Miller, the pass to Plumlee. Ball outside. Will it go? Charlotte, no good that time either. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Mann. Now Porter. Back to Mann. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. From deep, MP. And the three-pointer goes. Edwards got 5 now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
Well, you know, you hear about the importance of having depth all the time, bench players that contribute. In last game, their bench came alive.
And here's Bridges. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. There's Ball with a three. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
The Hornets are led by head coach Charles Lee, who was a 2-time champion as an assistant, Clark.
Yeah, that's exactly right, B.A. He won a title as an assistant coach with the Bucks in 2021. Then another as the top assistant for the Celtics in 2024. And that's exactly why Lee was brought to Charlotte, to establish and build a winning culture.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Connects from downtown. MP's got 10.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Ball with another miss.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
To stop the drought. And it's Bridges laying it in.
Bridges, in some ways, to me, is a throwback player. He's a 6'6" forward and does a little bit of banging down low. Actually, a lot of banging down low.
Now here's Mann. And here's Edwards outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Trailing by 17. Here's Bridges. Claxton with a rebound.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
Outside man. MP against Bridges. Drops in the layup for 2. 15 points in the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Pass to Ball. Back to Bridges. Over Edwards. Again the miss by Bridges.
He has not been at his most efficient this quarter.
To the middle. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Get excited and get loud. Here they are. Team Fight.
Teams deciding to change it up, and a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. You look at Knipple, getting his feet wet early in the year, just outside that top 5. He's a rookie to track the rest of the way.
And the crop of rookies this year is just full of talented players. It's going to be fun to watch them battle for the award.
Well, I tell you, the depth is really impressive when you look at the quality of these rookies, just as you said, Ken. They all will be trying to make their name in the NBA. Your rookie year can say a lot about who you are as a player and what you're made of.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Brooklyn leading by 18. MP inside. Surratt for three. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
52 seconds left in the opening. Quarter. Here's Diabate, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Thomas finds MP. Back to Thomas. Pass to Sharp. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to man. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Beyond the arc. Williams grabs the board. From behind the arc. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back after this word. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
And so in the game for the Hornets, Knipple out there with Trey Mann. Then there's Josh Green, and it's Diabate in at the 4.
Man, one thing you can count on, Thomas will find creative ways to get his points.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voiced some early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you for the report. Brooklyn has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Pass to Martin. Now here's Thomas. Sharp a screen on Green. Thomas passes to Williams. Over Green. No dice from the high post. The Hornets have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Outside man. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Here on the show, your Brooklyn Nets.
MP's checked in for Brooklyn. Charlotte also making some changes. Miller's checked in for Green. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Mann. Here's MP. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
For Charlotte, they've got nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. There's a screen. Puts up a 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. And guys, they're up to 19 straight now. What a remarkable run.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history when you talk about winning streaks. I mean, these kind of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Inside, Thomas passes to MP. He got a piece of it. Miller outside. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. And here's Knipple from the arc. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Another great pro from my alma mater, Con Knipple, making a name for himself. I mean, this guy has a fantastic J.
It's been a good night for him overall and a good night for this team.
Well, Grant, a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller, and he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
There are a lot of parts to Ball's game in addition to his jumper. He also can capitalize inside.
The kick out to Williams. 3-pointer off the mark.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. The NBA studies other leagues. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "I'm a fan of what baseball did with the pitch clock and the size of bases, increasing the engagement and the entertainment value of the game. If they're able to make changes, certainly we shouldn't be afraid to do the same." Back to you.
Forward thinking. Allie, thank you.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Powered down as the whistle blows. 3-point play opportunity.
Boy, nice read by Porter Jr. that time, scanning the floor and getting his teammates involved.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Nick Claxton, he's checked in for Michael Porter. Mann comes in for Williams. Traore comes in for Thomas.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
And And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Brooklyn making a switch here. Thomas is checked in, and he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Ball passes to Bridges. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now here's MP. He has 29 now. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Miller outside. Pass to Plumlee. To the inside. Man buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Calm and composed under pressure. Man is used to having to fight off contact to score the basketball.
Here's Traoré. Back to man. And here's MP. There's the triple. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
3-pointer, Bridges. And that's not going to go. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. Nets out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Please direct your attention to the second quarter. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. You were so close. Nice try. Give it up for our contestants.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Brooklyn Nets.
They've been in fuego from downtown, finding space and letting it go, showing no signs of letting up, guys.
As a three-point shooter yourself, Chet, this has to bring you back.
Oh, my gosh, those were the good old days.
And now it's time to bring up the Players of the Month in the NBA. The Western Conference winner, Nikola Jokic.
With Joker, because of his size and skill level, even great defenders have it hard. He can post you up, he can hit the three, he does it all.
And you think about how good a shape he's in now, I wouldn't mind trying the Jokic plan myself. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Traoré out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's MP. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Porter in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. Now here's MP. Porter's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Ball. And that one's long. And Brooklyn's shooting 76%. You don't see this often. Here's Edwards. Off with the layup. And Charlotte's shooting a low 30% from the floor. Miller outside. Bridges, a screen on Porter. Miller can't get it to go.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Here's Toure. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Toure's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
Pass to Knipple. Back to Ball. From deep. And it's MP with a rebound.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
And Edwards slams it in.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP, unafraid to show off his handle.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Ball passes to Bridges. Oh, he hammers that one down right in the face of MP.
Wait, and that is why Bridges is considered a premier dunker.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Well, Clark, what's something that sets Miles Bridges apart from his fellow NBA players?
How about we start with toughness? I mean, he's a physical presence out there. He loves a challenge, highly competitive. I like his physicality on the wing. I mean, he invites contact, and he's not shying away from anybody. Bridges that time being rewarded for his hustle and his awareness right there. Opportunistic score that time.
Pass to Claxton. And here's MP from outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Bridges, left side. Ball outside. Fires the three. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP inside. Outside man. Down low. Here's Edwards. And MP throws it down.
And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it. He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Edwards, that's good.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Charlotte has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Pass to Bridges. Fires from deep. Porter pulls it in. The Nets have gone 4 of 8 in the third. And Edwards slams it in.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
MP.
And that one misses. For Charlotte, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 46.
What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
1:49 left in the third quarter. Pass to Knipple. Let's go with a 3. And Ball with a basket. The assist from Knipple. Ball's got 5 now.
Ball is a volume three-point shooter. His confidence pulling the trigger is a big part of his weaponry. And he isn't afraid to let it fly, that's for sure.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Thomas passes to Edwards. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable. Seen that play develop ahead of time. Hits his man in stride.
The Nets have gotten 7 of their first 11 attempts to go in this half. Lets it go from deep. Yet another bucket.
That's 52 points
for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Diabate, guarded by Edwards. Ball outside. Fires the three, and Charlotte another three.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a three in the first.
The drive by MP, and MP throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
And here's Knipple from the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 4th assist in this one. To the paint. And MP throws it down hard.
MP, a showman for sure. He has truly arrived.
Ball surveys the floor. Three-pointer. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. It's the Nets running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. On the court for the Hornets, they've got Trey Mann, also Knipple out there, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Thomas, right side. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte is shooting 40% from the field in this one. To the middle. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, they had a rough stretch shooting in the first half. I mean, they've seemingly made the changes they've needed to make to improve that shooting percentage.
Here's Highsmith. It's Thomas on the wing. And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end, put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
Now, here's Williams. Pass to Highsmith. Thomas outside. From downtown, drains the triple.
Man, Thomas right there just did a great job making himself available, getting to his spot, ready to fire.
And there's a pick. Here's Mann. Green with a screen on Martin. Mann knocks down the long J.
A lackluster effort on defense gave him the look he wanted.
It's Martin on the wing. He's guarded by Mann. Now here's Martin. Defense is right there. 6 to shoot. Thomas, right side. Over Knipple. Hornets with the rebound.
Working from medium range, he was trying to take what the defense gave him there.
Outside man. 4-3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now here's Williams. Thomas outside. The floater. Knipple with the rebound. Charlotte has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. To the inside. And you look around the league, 30 different organizations, each with their own cultures. What did you look for as a player, Graham?
Well, you know, B.A., winning always comes first. But after that, you're looking at resources and how they care for their players. That's where teams are trying to separate themselves these days.
Wolf can't get it to go.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Pass to Diabate. Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Here's Knipple. Highsmith grabs the board. Martin outside. Thomas passes to Wolf. To stop the drought, the kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Outside, Green to the right side. Here's Knipple. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Knipple's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's a big make for Knipple's confidence. As the rookie develops, he'll have to prove he has that inside game.
Wolf passes to Thomas. Here's Highsmith. Pass to Williams. Over Green. And again, it's the Nets missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that 3rd meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Absolutely tremendous offensively. Relentless, accurate, on point. What a night.
Now here's Mann. So we see the Nets taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
MP, you were able to reach the 20-point mark tonight and help your team get the victory. Is this something you guys can build on?
Yeah, it's all about reps. A good night scoring gives you confidence going into the next game. A win like this gives the team confidence going into the game after. Keep stacking those wins up and you've got an all-NBA scorer and a championship contender. That's a good situation to be in, and I like that we're here right now.
Great, thanks a lot, MP.
Hey, always appreciate it.
B.A., over to you.
Dominic, thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. See you next time.